Hello everyone, it's Doom here, once again, playing Medieval 2, Total War. Today, we shall be continuing where we left off. Do you know, my son, with what little understanding the world is ruled? World is ruled. World is ruled. We were taking over Russia. And we still need to take over Moscow, I don't know a frickin' word. And, Ryazan. And probably whatever else is here. I'm not liking these areas. They'd be vulnerable to Mongol incursions. And later the Timurids, I believe. Because I think the Timurids spawn closer, are guaranteed to spawn over here. The Mongols can spawn over here, I think, so... I think they can also spawn over here, but I'm not sure. Like, just anywhere between here, or like there and there, so... We're gonna want to fortifying in that area eventually.
Your Majesty.
Let's just end this turn then. Now that we have refreshed our memory of what the hell is going on and our goals. Boris of Pol. I actually really like that name. Shame I don't adopt. To be honest, if I had to adopt, I'd have done it purely on name. I'm just that type of person. Agent recruited merchant. And it seems like we can't get any more. But a spy would be nice.
Ready to trade.
11, 9. Red gold? No, it's amber. Okay.
Setting up a trade route.
I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's amber, but I guess just more valuable amber.
As you wish. Reaching.
We could also use with trying to build some chapels and such. We do need to expand thy realm in more ways than one.
An honor to serve. My lord. Orders, my king.
I don't think Poland will try doing something silly. I have faith in them not to be stupid.
With honor. Be ready to move.
Albeit just in case, I should probably try and build some things. Sadly, there isn't much I can build. I don't think so. It's tempting, but nah.
What do you require of me?
Let's do some diplomacy with the Danes.
Do not think our people accept this willingly.
Alright, if you say so.
I shall
Sadly, it's only a small amount of money, but it did get us a trade agreement, and that will expand our money-making abilities proportionally to how much money we have or something. I'm actually not sure how trade in this game works, but I assume it would be something like that.
Sire. Until morning. Honor to serve.
Just continue marching towards Moscow, I suppose. Meanwhile, I forgot about our spy. This area is still Moscow region, so Moscow may reach like the entirety of over here and there won't be a settlement, but I'd rather not. I'd rather keep going just in case there is something. Take rebel settlement, yes sir.
Honor to serve, my lord.
It could be a good idea. However, the problem is that it's pretty close to both Poland and Hungary, so I think they're going to get it first. And I'd rather take Moscow and
Ready to move in the morning,
Ryazan. I think they will be more important later, just as big, beefy buildings. Or, cities, I guess. Or something, I'm not sure. I just think they'd be more helpful than ISE, even if ISE is a pretty good staging point for my armies.
God save.
That may be an incorrect decision, but I think it is the correct decision to go with this form of plan. Alright, let's move this guy next to Kiev so we can convert it to Orthodoxy.
How may I say? Sire.
Let's move down this by into Poland and Hungary to see what they're doing. Sorry about that. Neo-Byzantine's alliance with someone. Who was it? I skipped through it. Oh, it looks like the HRE. Okay, that's not too bad.
An honor to serve.
For the most part. They'll probably break it by the time I decide to try and mess with Byzantines. But if they don't, it could become problematic. They may have a case of spread too thin.
Quietly. Very good lord.
Bulga region. Okay. So there is a settlement somewhere around here. Right. Novgorod. Let's get a port at Novgorod and get another merchant since we built the fairground.
Sire.
Yeah, where's our spy?
Yes.
Here.
Little of
Okay, so he's working on his own. Let's get our princess down to France
Yes.
and hopefully
From
England,
tomorrow.
because there should still be a settlement on the French mainland that is English. I don't believe they've gone to war yet.
an honor to serve.
We should be able to get to Moscow. Doesn't look too bad. And according to that, I think I will pick up a mustering hall in Smolensk.
God save.
Okay. Things are going slower than they did last time. However, it is still pretty fast, I'd say.
We gain no honor by hiding in these trees.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's build a port, which should be all the way over here, actually. I'm not sure if I could trade with anybody. So I think it would be better to get a Orthodox church to speed up conversion. I'm also going to repair that wall. Merchant. Build more merchants. Okay. Novgorod seems to have the resources per se, so I'm sending them. So I'm training them over there because I think it'll be closer than training them like Kiev and going to a more local resource.
An honor to serve, my lord. God be with us, men. We march to battle. Yes, my king. Laying siege
Could use
to
with
the
some
enemy.
mercenaries so we can capture
Besieging army at your
Ryazan afterwards.
An honor to serve.
Let's find that new other settlement. Found it. It's not too big. I think it would make an excellent staging point against the Mongols. Okay. We're doing pretty nicely in some areas, but pretty poorly in others. Let's actually get a town hall in Novgorod so there can actually be law and order. Those are kind of big deals.
An honor to serve, my lord. Honor
Captain
and
Nikita.
courage, soldiers. We march to war. Fate
We'll sack it.
have made us victorious.
Drop the taxes, build roads, repair the wall,
These lands.
and retrain that guy, I guess. Oh, yes, definitely want dirt roads there. Dirt roads are very important, and so are paved roads.
Ready to trade.
Yes, I feel like it's only a short matter of time before
Yes.
wealth
I
is
shall be
very
ready.
much a possibility. Let's see. Really want land clearance so we can get population growth. And so people don't starve. It's the small time victories that matter. Alright. Still have a respectable amount of money, but our upkeep is pretty big with all of the new influx of mercenaries.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Actually, let's exclude those guys and this
Orders,
guy,
my king. Yes. Yes.
but bring everyone else.
Yes. Yes. God
Good
be
thing
with
that
us.
guy decided to just get of age. He's pretty pious too, and loyal. So I feel like he'll do just fine. Pretty good. Pretty good. Declare that the Byzantine is getting a lot of allies in Europe. I could consider trying to do the same.
Please do not
He is
ask me
pretty
to
good.
Yes.
For charm, that's pretty decent. It's better than most of my merchants I ever get, because I swear I have a curse to never have good merchants, or diplomats.
An honor to serve, my lord.
And it's not yet any more mercenaries. This is why you need to find more buildings.
Moving quietly.
It says Volga Bulgar region, so I assume there's going to be Volga somewhere around here. And if I fortify those with pretty tough defenses, I should be able to stop the Mongol armies, or at least severely dent them. The wind work. Faction leader dies. Grand Duke Vizyal.
God's sake.
Well, I guess that means we have a faction leader now.
This is
What the
simply
f is Poland planning? So I don't like what they're doing. Let's pick up. Land clearance, I suppose. Just the simple things that are cheap, so we can keep our money okay in case we need it.
An honor to serve, my lord. Honor and courage, soldiers.
Should I try and break in? How much do they have?
Yes, my king. Laying
Yeah, I
siege
think breaking in
to
will be fine.
the
I want
besieging
2
army
rams
at
just in
your
case.
sire. Moving into position.
Sarkle. Okay.
Your Majesty.
Antwerp,
With pleasure.
and by the Danes. That's intriguing. Normally the Danes aren't so aggressive. Unless I'm playing. What? Did you get acquisition? Merchant assets seized. Okay, that sucks. Coming of age. Molinsky. I guess they can get a town watch. Lulinus can definitely get an upgrade. And Moscow can get land clearance. Timber.
An honor to serve, my lord. God be with us, men.
Okay.
March to battle.
Pretty good in sacking as well.
Yes.
I think I may consider converting Ryazan to another village.
Very good, lord. Continuing on tomorrow.
It is a definite consideration that I think wouldn't be too half bad. Yeah, I think we will. Yet I definitely want to make sure that, I think I want this and circle down here to both be castles. Even if they're out of the place, because they'll be helpful when the Mongols arrive.
Sire.
Okay. Yeah. Let's risk our merchant dying. Of course. I just wanted a better spy, okay? It was a 45% chance, but nope. 0% chance. Oh well, let's get another one. You can go to Riga to be its manager, basically. I think we could also use with disbanding its mercenary garrison. I'm not sure. Let's look at its demographic. Religious unrest. Alright, let's throw down a Orthodox church.
Yes.
An honor to serve.
Let's pick up you.
Orders, my king.
Let's
Orders, my
march
king.
towards
Set watches. We rest here, men.
Bulgar. However, I don't think we'll be able to siege it directly. We'll have to wait it out,
Sire.
which will admittedly slow us down, but oh well. I believe once we get Sarkal, or and basically get the entirety of modern Russia, for lack of a better word,
Moving into
basically like the entirety of European part of Russia, I think we'll call it in. So we'll want to get Bulgar, and then
An honor to serve, my lord.
Sarkal,
Confronting the enemy honorably.
because I think that'll be all the land. Let's drop the taxes and pick up communal farming so Novgorod can grow even faster. Same with Riga, we'll pick up communal farming. I believe its taxes are already on low. Yes, that is correct. And Kiev can use with yeah, I think it'll be fine. This will hurt our income, however, it'll increase our growth. However, I think once we start planning for war with Poland, or at least I think it's Poland. Yeah, that should be Poland. We'll want to turn that back up to normal so we can better afford military
Require
buildup.
of me.
I believe we already did our trade agreements with HRE.
Or just a signature?
Bruce.
Yes.
We can get progress these two videos, even if we're going fast. What's this? God damn it, Poland. Not now!
We must fight or forfeit. The enemy has laid siege.
This is not good.
If it is a fight you wish,
4, and then there's 2, and we don't really have much. Damn it. I thought they would be doing it a bit later. Oh well. My forces are away, which is kind of bad, but we're not recruiting peasants, those won't help. Just need to get stuff that isn't horribly outdated. All of our stuff is horribly outdated. This sucks. Oh well.
an honor to serve, my lord.
If only we had the power of dirt
Yes.
roads.
Set watches.
That is what we
We rest
require.
here, men.
Okay, Moscow does have dirt roads.
yes. Moving
There it is. It's pretty big too. However, I think it's everything. That is very annoying. I guess apparently nobody in Europe is deciding to mess with, I guess we'll have to train the peasants. Damn it. Is deciding to mess with Poland if they feel so bold to attack me. I will have no choice but to lose Kiev, however. Once my army returns, I am certain they will be more than capable of delivering it to Poland. Looks like it'll be a change of goals when Poland dies. Well, this video will end. And also acquisitioning all of my merchants, which sucks. Alright. Disaster strikes Aleppo. Can we afford a high tax rate and happiness? Yes, we can. It's going to hurt our growth, even though it's still respectable. But I think it will be needed for the monies. And it's 1,000 gold increase. That's very big. I wish we could get goddamn units. Like, I really did not think this through. I was very stupid, to say the least. Oh well, I made a mistake, and it's time to make up for those mistakes by building up our forces as best as we can. And so far it doesn't seem very good, but... Let's pick up some merchants farther away from Novgorod, since Poland wants to acquisition all our assets.
Honor to serve, my lord.
Because they're pricks like that, I suppose. And they can't recruit either of things of use. So we'll just have to keep marching and pick up some mercenaries. They're a bit expensive though. And I'll need that money to levy forces up. There. He's pretty good, but I think we'll be fine without him.
To serve, my lord.
It was definitely something I considered, but in the end, I think we'll be fine. Maybe I didn't think it through long enough. Let's get a Bowyer. I have a feeling the Polish just really wanted Kiev and really just declared war on that for that purpose. However, well, there's something called disproportionate retribution in this world, and we're gonna deliver it until they regret their mistake, which they probably will very quickly.
An honor to serve, my lord.
I just need to get over there. That's the problem with Russia. It's hard to get anywhere.
Honor with honor.
Alright. Oh hey, Kiev rebelled, I think. The people of this place have sworn fealty upon you. No longer able to sever the hands of their former masters, they have turned to your noble court, believing in your capability of ruling over them effectively and honorably. Do not disappoint your news. Well, I need to get there! Alright, no taxes. You guys are under siege. You guys don't... Holy shit. They have a lot of archers.
An honor to serve,
Damn it.
my lord. Move out. We move
I want these forces to unite at this bridge so they can come down and become the cavalry. And then we're gonna run right down and attack Poland. Oh, that's Hungary. Over here is Poland. So here's their capital. We're probably gonna want to try and take it. Our goal for this end of the video will be to retake Kiev permanently, hopefully, and then take down Halich, and then Krakow. So we're probably just going to train a diplomat, and then just keep him around in Poland for that time we ask for peace.
Your Majesty. Yes.
Damn it, where the hell is the castle? Oh well.
An honor to serve, my lord.
We still have a respectable amount of turns. It's starting to feel like we're going too slow for all of our goals.
To the walls. Our enemy has laid siege.
Okay.
An honor to serve.
Liberty, Compass, and Alchema.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, we have united the forces. Fair and rule. Okay, Novgorod. Let's get them a blacksmith so these units can start actually being kind of useful. Smolensky will have to get upgraded as a castle, and Riga we can't afford anything. We can afford a town watch, I guess. Man, I'm really liking putting in that high taxes for war. Forgot about the spy. There's the merchant, and there's a priest.
Setting up a trade route.
I feel like I'm forgetting something I trained. Oh well.
An honor to serve, my lord.
So they have 3 armies, I think. No, they just have 2. Alright, I think then that force will actually be pretty good enough to hold it, even if it's just archers. Like, let's just shoot them to death. Have, like, our cavalry as meat shields. Poland, no. No, you are not coming here to do your fancy peace talks.
An honor to serve, my lord.
I am coming here to kick your ass. Hold. That means we may have to deal with a Denmark
Honor, my
later. There they are.
Will I be a part?
What is it you wish?
Trade rights.
You hold us at ransom. Good day to you.
I hopefully actually want to marry
I shall ride on tomorrow, my lord.
someone from France,
An
but
honor
if
to
they
serve.
can't, England works well too. Dirt roads, finally. Let's get the town watch. Alright, I think we're good.
An honor. Something new to trade with the Reich? To trade, we must first
It's
find.
trading slaves. That bastard. We'll have to. It's only we're allowed to do that. God damn it, Poland. Go away. I have no idea what they're doing, but it's increasing my income.
God be with us. Our foes lay siege.
Curses. Just don't have the infrastructure to recruit anything better than garbage. Let's see. But we will persevere with the power of mercenaries and
An
free
honor to
units.
serve, my lord. If it is the fight you wish, honor and courage, so. We march
Let's
to war.
kick this guy in the face and take out some forces.
Good. Forming one force. Yes.
No.
Combining troops.
I assume it only gave us peasant archers and the cow and the archer, and then those are mercenaries because they were literally the only thing they could recruit, which is kind of neat. They could only have archers. It kind of makes me question how how they managed to kick them out when all they had were bows in a city and they weren't like sieging. Like they just all take to the rooftops and just begin shooting them from above. Poland is going on the aggression, however,
The enemy has laid siege.
that means their forces are spread thin, while ours are concentrated.
I
Let's
look
see.
forward to fighting you.
Okay, that should do fine. Okay, so we should be fine there.
Battle will
4
resolve our
units.
differences.
Okay, we should be fine there.
An
Their
honor to
offenses
serve.
are insubordinate, so as much of a dick move as it is to my people, I'm actually going to move out to attack. Because they are sending their forces to their death while ours are sufficient to defend. God. Everything's so expensive! We need to retrain. And then we can send out this force. That'll be our most elite force, probably. As hilarious as it sounds. Let's see, how good is this guy? He's pretty good. Can he, he can, actually. Let's do that.
As you wish. Moving in on their business.
Moving in on their business. Ooh, Jursina. Oh, that's our first type of cavalry. They seem actually pretty respectable, too. There we go.
An honor
Need to
to
get
serve.
our asses over there to Poland at a very slow pace. Because it's Russia and everything's mud, and snow, and blood, and disease. Why did I play someone else, another faction? They really want me to conquer
Honor to
Yassi.
serve, my lord. With honor.
Let's see. We pretty want to try and reinforcing Kiev to the best of our compatibilities. For the sheer virtue of the fact that more are coming, and they may be enough to stop to conquer it, since it has literally nothing but peasant archers. Or archer militia, actually. Alright, so once we get our elite force trained up, we're gonna go
I look
have that
forward
guy
to
kick
fighting
ass.
you. If it is a fight you wish, come closer.
Are they just gonna wait me out? Well, okay.
Ready to trade. So, who is
God
a bit too
damn it.
wealthy then, my king? Very well. Putting ready to trade. Continuing on. Yes. Yes.
It is bothersome, but I suppose it will do.
Battle will
Oh,
resolve
crap.
our differences.
I want to get on the goddamn offensive, but it's taking so long to get anywhere. Then we have to conquer Poland in its entirety. Alright, apparently that's a fair fight, and I'm not gonna risk it.
Now, let the battle begin.
Well, I can see why it's a fair battlefield. We have literally nothing but archers. So it's perfectly understandable. However, can those archers can these small amount of like men take so much bullets before they die of just bullet overload? Or we're not using bullets, we're using arrows, but same thing. Especially since they're kind of clumped up. And it's mostly just horses, which aren't too great. So I think we have a... I wonder if we'll actually be able to do this without having a single casualty. We probably will end up having casualties, but... Are we firing normal ammo? No, we can't put them over there. Can we put them anywhere over here? Doesn't seem like it. The walls are too small. And I guess I'll just have them fire over the heads, I guess. Because they'll be more useful at doing that than over there. And then we'll have the Allen Light Cavalry be the meat shield at the wall. Okay, so it's not the best use, but we don't have a single unit of infantry. I don't think the cavalry will be too helpful otherwise. So otherwise we're just going to shoot at them. A lot. Oh, these guys aren't in range. I forgot about them. Hopefully they decide to move their ass so they can get in range. Let's see. Already 7%. 10%. Oh. Yay, the power of having a crap ton of archers. And actually they do have some shields, but they're not really in the best position, I suppose. So they're kind of using the battering ram as a shield. Ooh, that guy got set on fire. So glorious seeing all these arrows. 40, oh my god, it's almost 40% already. Power of peasant archers. Oh, I think someone, I think someone has been injured, but they're not dead yet. Nope, never mind. Now some people are dying. Because they're missile cavalry. Oh my god, so many arrows. It's almost 50% before they've killed them. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love archers.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Let's
The
see.
enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Yay, archers OP. No, I could see how they did it. This is them basically redoing it. They just took up all the walls, and then just began firing at all the Polish soldiers while they were inside it. So they just left, and then just kept firing. That's how they did it. It's a bit obnoxious how they're killing us and slowed down because they took in loose formation, but they're still dying. And I'm fine with that. Just gotta keep killing them. In fact, I think it's time to speed up. Oh. Their ram actually went on fire, so... Let's send out our Allen Light Cav, actually, to try and chase them down as best as it can. Albeit the ram kind of got in the way. Well, it's still worth trying. The Allen Light should be just kind of fast. God damn it. I'm being annoyed at this. That guy had no right to get away. Oh well.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue.
We only lost 33, they lost most of their forces, and since it's almost exclusively to arrows, it's not like they were wounded.
The enemy lies defeated. We
Those
are
punks. They're all going on the attack. Alright, that means we're going to go on the defense. I think here it may actually be a good idea to send out our cavalry, because they're all cavalry archers. And what do they have? Polish nobles and peasants. I think that will be actually a pretty good idea. But not like from like the front gate, because they'll probably set up as close as possible to it as they can. And I don't think we'll have enough room, per se, to actually get to it. So, no one to send you somewhere. Is there no gate on this side? Oh, crap. This kinda sucks, because there's like no gates anywhere else. Crap. We could try and immediately send them out. So I can think any of them can get close to it. God dang it. Alright, that'll work. We'll want our crossbows to be over here, I think. And we'll want... They just have a battering ram. They don't have any ladders. So we'll just have our peasants just set up around the gate. Just one big mass of peasants. And I guess these guys will just oversee the defense. Okay, pause. Get out. Right away. Right away. Good. Come on, gate, open. I want them out. I want them out of the castle walls before they get close. Out onto the open plains. Okay, much better. It will take casualty, so I doubt this will be as clean as our last one, but I think this is better than having them hurdle up next to the wall or something, so they can shoot there and there as like generic generic archers. What the fuck are they doing? What? What? Oh, god damn it! Oh, they're charging in to the wall of peasants. The peasants are like, "You shall not pass with our pitchforks in the way."
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. I think this plan may end up working for a different reason. No, that works too. We'll just charge in and keep them there. Because, like, yeah, while they're theoretically better at range, I think keeping them in melee is just going to deplete their morale from being flanked. Especially the peasants. So it's like, why not? Especially since they aren't breaking through anytime soon. Once again, with barely any infantry other than peasants, I crush the enemy. Yay. And here the peasants are routing. And since cavalry are good at cleaning up peasants...
The enemy general lies dead.
Pitchforks OP!
Sure to hell.
Pitchforks OP. Alright, that wasn't exactly what I intended, but you know what? It works pretty damn well. Let's stop our crossbowmen from firing for friendly fire purposes.
The enemy army runs.
Oh, I want to make sure every single member of that goddamn army is dead.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great
Only 14%
victory,
too.
worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
I was just planning on shooting them, but if they're just gonna run on in and make themselves for an easy sandwich filling, then sure, I'll give them their their wishes.
While the enemy lies defeated, we
But they do have more
victorious.
forces incoming.
An
However,
honor to serve, my lord.
those rebels are very
I
obnoxious.
look for if it is the fight you wish.
However, I can march right on in,
God be with us, men.
regardless.
March to battle. Yes, my king.
They have a single, they have a army backing up though.
Army at your command.
That's obnoxious, but it is nonetheless no issue. Poland abysmal. Well, Poland attacked me. I was fine going all peace loving and be like, just chillaxing and stuff. But no, you guys decide to attack.
Battle will resolve our differences.
I have no idea what they're
I
doing.
look forward to fighting
They're just
you.
there. And I think we may be able to destroy Poland if we take their capital, Halych. So,
Battle will resolve our differences.
alright, let's stop retraining these guys and get marching.
Honor to serve, my lord.
I think we'll drop the taxes a slight. We don't need it as much now.
An honor to serve, my lord.
We don't have the money, it seems. At least for the Frankish Knights. Let's just get a half stack and have it reunite with the forces over here and over here, so it can march towards Krakow, and we'll have a second army for the conquering. Okay, Grand Duke Vladimir. I'm going to fight this manually.
We shall find victory.
A prince should therefore have no other aim or thought but war and its organization and discipline. Niccolo Machiavelli. Let's have a general speech for this one.
God save us. Judging by the smell alone, our foes are almost too diseased to live. We do them a kindness with our swords. At the enemy!
Wait, is that it? I guess he's a man for few words. This is a bit of an annoying position per se, but just juxtapose everyone over there. I think they'll just spawn a lone guy, and then he'll just reunite with the rest of the army somewhere. So we'll set up the battle then.
Enemy are bringing in
I was
reinforcements.
completely wrong. Hold on. Where's the pause button? Stop current orders. Ah, there it is. I found it. I found the pause button. Let's see. Okay, then. I made a mistake, but I think I'll be able to rectify it. Let's send all of our infantry. Huddle it over here. And then all of our archers. I swear I remember how to... Okay. I don't remember how to, I guess. Okay. Then we'll have him out on the flanks. Yeah, it's space, but it's not working for... That is really annoying. Have the Allen Lights also prepare to give a flank to the best of their abilities. And then we're going to have these two in their own little formation to also be capable of providing flanks. With arrows instead of smashing. Let's reform quickly! They also have their missile cavalry, which could become problematic. However, they are lightly armored, which means our archers could tear them a new one. And since they attacked, they'll probably want to come after us. And that is a strategic advantage as well. There it is. Just hold spacebar. Didn't work there for some reason, but now that it's working, I'm cool. Let's see, what do they have over here? Polish noble, it seems. I think it'd be a good idea to harass them and prepare the Allen Light for perhaps a attack directly. Polish nobles are pretty good. I don't think our horse archers will be... Well, they should outrange them, because I think the nobles use javelins while our archers are horse archers and thusly use arrows. So they should be an advantage, but like if they get too close, I think we'll lose the engagement. Okay. Why aren't they firing? They should be in range. Are they not archers? They are archers. They do have bows. So I'm not. I guess their range is just shorter than I anticipated. No. Okay, I guess they have the same range. That kind of sucks. Get the Allen Lights to show up to help even the odds, especially if they get a good charge like that.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Okay, the Allen Lights are not doing the best, but doing alright. Actually, they're getting wrecked, apparently. God damn it. Human horse archers are useless. I paid good money for them, but they don't seem to be satisfactory. Our peasant archers are helping take down the nobles, I hope. Or not? Why aren't they shooting? God damn it. It's killing my men. I have lost all faith in my Cuman horse archers. They have been nothing but help. They have been useless. Some of my regular peasant archers, it feels like.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I am not so certain on those words. Whatever we need to do, we need to focus our archers on their vulnerable Polish nobles who are wrecking us for all intents and purposes. Jeez. At least we have the Allen Lights in their flank somewhat. And what the fuck? I ordered them to fire, not charge in. God damn it. These Allen Lights are not very satisfactory. But they are breaking. Actually, the Cuman horse archers are starting to be helpful again. Or now. Let's shoot those guys in the back. And they're spearmen. Alright, we got their general. That'll help.
That will teach the cowardly dog. Only half the enemy force.
Alright, let's kill those guys with our general. He's kind of conveniently positioned. I think we'll stop firing with our archers now. and allow our cavalry to clean up. They have lots of men, so we're going to want to jeez, their general bodyguard isn't breaking anymore, and he's actually killing our Kuman horse archers. And come on, fire! You have bows! Okay. Yes, damn, you outnumber them. You should be crushing them in a brawl. These mercenaries are not being very satisfactory. Except for when they are. They're very picky. Okay, let's flanker the general's bodyguard. Ah, general's bodyguard. Meanwhile, shooting them in the back with our Kuman horse archers. I mean, if they miss, like, I'm just gonna be mad because they have a pretty easy shot. And I think they are missing a lot of their arrows. Oh, never mind, they got a good hit there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
God damn it, they're so incompetent. Alright, just charge in melee, you
Enemy
fools.
army runs. We must pursue.
I said charge in melee, you fools.
The enemy general is no true man. He flees.
I don't care, I just want to try and kill each and every member of them. Okay, now he's just there, that's nice. I think this is the general that was the one that garrisoned the castle, so we need to kill him. But just try and focus everything on killing him. This could finally be the chance the Kuman horse archers have to be useful. Yeah, there he is, there he is. Oh my god, he's getting away. He's getting away! Come on, horse archers, shoot him in the back of the head. Damn, I don't think they're aiming. I think he's gonna get away, which means we have to siege the castle. Ugh, damn it. If he was dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah, damn it. And the Elamites almost caught up.
This is a clear victory that goes
Really
only
stings.
to great worth.
Let's just hope he dies of a heart attack and there's no one in the castle. Or that it happens anyways, but I don't think that would be the case. Oh, never mind, it is the case. Yay!
We are victors! Strength, honor, and victory!
Oh, they're starting
An
to
honor to
recall their forces.
serve. Yes. Be ready to move in the morning, man.
Yeah, there's not much we can get from there.
Forming one force. I look forward to fighting you.
Okay.
Battle will, if it is the
Okay.
fight you wish. Come,
It's
an
respectable.
honor to serve, my lord.
Boop, boop.
Honor to serve, my lord.
Boop, boop,
My lord.
boop.
Orders, my king.
Actually, I think I'll wait a bit and get some more forces here.
An honor to serve, my lord. An honor to serve, my lord.
Get rid of you, get rid of you. And I guess I'll just wait, for lack of a better term. Well, I feel as we have little choice but to. Just can't get too reckless or else all our progress will be for naught. The Polish made that mistake. They were too reckless. We will not make it ourselves. For we are a good degree smarter than the Polish, and this part has probably been dragging on for about an hour. Should try and finish it quickly then, before some viewers die of boredom. Jihad called for Jerusalem. Town ready to upgrade. Recruitment report. Okay.
An honor to serve,
Boop.
my lord.
We will keep you.
Orders, my king. My lord.
Actually, I think it'd be better to keep the peasants instead of leaving them as paradoxical. That sounds like.
Yes.
That sounds. And to the Polish capital we go.
Enemy honorably, my
We
lord.
can always hire mercenaries.
Let watches. We rest here, men.
We're gonna take that city with nothing but archers and peasants.
I look forward to fighting.
Sire,
I mean, that may be impractical, but it'll work.
Honor.
Let's get the Druzins and the
Orders, my king.
Kazakhs over there.
Of course. Combining troops.
And we'll train woodsmen because they're cheap. Something you may want to know is that if you're only playing the vanilla Medieval 2, I'm actually using the expansion pack, Kingdoms, is that in the vanilla game there's a crippling bug called the two-handed bug. So units like the woodsmen have a bug where their attack speed is just nuked, I believe it was. I'm not actually certain what... Oh, I forgot about her. Damn it. I'm not actually certain what the bug was, or exactly what it is, but basically two-handed units are bugged to the point that they actually become useless and just get destroyed, for lack of a better term, by everything.
Be in the open. It will be glorious.
And it kind of sucks, because for anything other than auto-resolve, two-handed units are really hampered. And I believe Kingdoms didn't necessarily fix the bug completely. They just kind of
Honor to serve.
buffed, super buffed two-handed units to compensate.
Orders, my king. Yes. Forward. Forming one force with I look
I
forward
want to crush that
fighting
force, then we're going to want to try and conquer the entirety of Poland.
you. If it is
Because I'm
fight
getting
you
pissed with
wish,
Poland
come closer.
denying my rightful right to rule. They probably have Ironton down there, too. So, just want to crush the Poles. Very bothersome. And I can't peace treaty map information because, well,
We are ambushed.
alright, that was easy.
Will deliver the courage.
I think we actually ambushed them because we were in the forest. That's neato. I should have probably done that battle manually so they didn't retreat,
Honor to serve, my lord.
but
An honor
whatever.
to serve, my lord. Confronting the enemy honorably, my lord. Faith and courage have made us victorious. An honor to serve.
I am taking this settlement, whether you like it or not.
We march to war. Yes, my king. Laying siege to an honor to serve, my lord. I look forward
Jeez.
to fight. Confronting the enemy. If it is the fight you wish. Come
Alright,
closer.
they're depleted.
Orders, my king.
Ah, just barely.
An honor
Yes,
to serve.
actually I can reach there.
With honor.
There we go, the cavalry has arrived pre-battle.
Ready to trade. You have spotted a business
God damn it.
opportunity? As you wish. Moving in on their business.
Damn Milanese, just ruining my plans.
Come too close.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Poland just doesn't give up. I'm annoyed at that. I want them to die. Die. But they just don't. They just keep living. What power gives them this energy to continue in the face of certain doom? Okay, what does he have? Mostly just crossbows. And mostly crossbows, it seems. Okay, and a ballista.
Take courage, men. God will
I
do
believe
it
we
as
can win
lead
this
the
if we
enemy.
just set up defensively again. And with that, we'll take the capital. Not sure why they love going out so much, but the Polands are just I guess I shouldn't be complaining. I really shouldn't be. It's just making things easier.
They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in skill.
Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, they're rallying. Yeah, let's drop the siege equipment. Okay, let's... Oh, crap. I just realized all my units, all my melee units are kind of woefully useless. Okay. Let's just set them out so they can begin firing. And then we'll try and set up a sandwich technique with our cavalry. And hope for the best, because I just realized I am not in a good position. Maybe if I got those fully fresh mercenaries instead of the archers. I was being very stupid, to say the least. Oh well, doesn't mean I can't make up for it by shooting them to death and sandwiching them to death. They mostly do just have crossbows as well. They don't have very many infantry as well. And their infantry is very far away. It has a castle to traverse through, so... Okay. Wish mine... Just... Screw it, I'm gonna charge them, just because they're putting themselves for it. Then we're gonna probably retreat, because they're light cavalry. Push, push, push. Alright, get out, get out, get out. What are you doing? Get out. Come on, that was a good charge, now get out. Get out, what the f... Get out! The BAI is OP. Well, at least that guy's kind of got stuck, but he had a few kills before going down. Heroically. Oh, they want to go? Alright. I feel like our archers should be firing at more things, but they aren't. I may have put them too far. How the fuck are they dying? Okay. Guess these peasants are too well trained. Okay, that's going well. Oh crap, no, we don't want to do that. They'll win that.
Our
So they
men
decide
are
to be
in the
fucking
battle.
idiots.
If we
God
continue
damn it.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
This is not good. Okay, charging. Alright, defeat seems certain. Yes, our units is just more elite than these scallywags. Just keep chasing them. Just keep chasing them. In fact, do me a favor and kill him. Horribly. Grotesquely. Alright, I'm not sure how this is working, but I think it is, so... Come on, you... Damn it. Let's get the Alien Lights there. They stopped routing, or at least that unit did. That unit's still running, but this one stopped. That sucks. Okay, get back to charging. While the general starts clearing. I wonder where our general is. I think he's right in the thick of the fighting. Because he's too manly to die. Hopefully, oh crap, he's starting to take
Only half
casualties.
the enemy force remains.
Crap, crap, crap. Okay, these archers need to get somewhere more helpful. What the hell? They just suddenly lost that. Crap, let's get them out before our general dies. So Apparently their general suddenly went from hyper useless to hyper competent. Finally, they're fucking routing. These crossbow militias are like the manliest men in the game. Okay, the enemy general just fell. Not sure where, but he did fall. But ours is still okay. He's probably bleeding. No, he's fine, actually. Alright, but he's not going to run away. He's not a
Men are
coward.
winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh. I think that explains what was going on. Alright, all open fire. They're coming from behind me. There's my general. He's fighting with the men. It's the enemy's cowardice. Okay, these crossbow militias are fucking upgraded or some shit. Because I do not think Allied are that bad in a straight up fight. Oh, the battle. Okay, that explains it. Their bodyguard was there. They're not routing, which is very bothersome. Okay, let's send the Allen Light to take care of the ballista. Their crew shouldn't kill them. Okay, there's the general. He's right up in the front battle. But next to their general, like they're in sword striking with distance of each other. Fuck. Dirty as possible. God damn it. This is not good. Someone just kill their general! Okay, he's bleeding, I think. No, his arm just has red. He's running.
The enemy. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I really hope Poland ceases to exist. Oh, come on. Someone should kill their general. Whoever kills their general gets 500 gold coins. Oh my god. No. No. They're always getting away. With 3 mana, no less. Oh, and I will not allow it. Come on. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Come on. Come on. I told you, whoever gets him gets the kill, gets 500 gold coins. Kill him! Kill him! Come on! Kill him! Kill him! Come on! Oh my god. Oh my... Does he have like plus 8 hit points or some shit? Because he just does not die. Come on. There we go! That guy is getting a promotion.
But no less dead. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Jeez, there's only 4 left. They're gonna... At least the general is okay. He seems like... The bodyguard is doing a pretty good job because... Yeah, well, most of them are dead. The king is still alive. So, from my perspective, they did a pretty damn good job of protecting him. Albeit, I'm not liking how they aren't continuing. Come on! This battlefield is being won and lost on your incompetence. Alright, that could have gone horribly wrong with our complete lack of infantry, but it ended up working pretty well. Set out on pilgrimage and triumph gloriously over the infidels in the east. Okay. And sacking it. True, sure. Sadly, Poland is still a thing, but we got a huge influx of money from that. And Novgorod can be upgraded, so we're going to want to do that. And so can Riga, actually, so we're also going to want to do that. And Poland is still a thing. I have a feeling we got Easter, which is over here, I believe.
An honor to serve, my lord. Yes.
Poland just does not die. It's like some evil animated force is keeping them up through sheer something. I'm not sure what, but something. I want to retrain and train infantry, because those are going to be what I need. Require, in fact, later.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Just keep getting stuff.
At
I look forward to fighting you. Battle will resolve our differences.
Alright, if you say so. Let's go upgrade our Forgotten area towns. And I forgot about you entirely. I'm sorry.
Moving into position.
Probably getting pretty old. 41. Oh, Krakow is rebelling. Let's drop taxes so they feel a little bit better with themselves. You're probably going to win a church. So they're probably rebelling because none of them are Orthodox. So, you know, we're the infidels to them. But soon Poland will be no more and I can finally drop this 2-hour pot. God damn it, Poland. Just
We
go
must
away.
fight. The enemy has laid siege.
If they have that town, I'm going to be very annoying next. But I think the
bring word
HRE
for my
or...
people, noble one.
Oh, sure.
This your time was most valuable. I thank you.
Alright.
If it is the
Okay,
fight you wish,
good.
Come, God be with us, men. We march to battle.
Actually, you can... No, never mind. That's not...
Either is good with me.
Okay, Orthodox. The Orthodox Church.
Know your enemy. It is me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care, old man. I have an empire to run.
Sire, moving quietly.
Oh my
No
god.
further today.
Of course. Well, it's probably... Well, they probably have one over... Yeah, they probably have Easta anyway, so I should go and take it anyways.
battle
But
will
god
resolve
damn
our
it.
differences.
These Polish are so annoying. To keep training a force of arms capable of withstanding them, capable of crushing them underfoot. Very slowly training because my training infrastructure is still garbage. Very much so. This is actually kind of okay in some areas, but those areas tend to be away from the field. Or that I forgot about them. But, you know, a very patchwork nation is getting better. We're going to be able to crush the Polish soon.
An honor to serve, my lord. With honor.
Geez, successful Geons. So someone conquered Jerusalem. Let's get... Oh, there it is, a town guard. Well, I would love the day when I can actually do something that isn't military. I guess Moscow and Ryazan are still okay. Because they're so far away from the fighting, but they don't give much. 1,000 each, that's not really much. Or 1,000 combined.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Or at least that's doing decent now, and we can continue training. We're recruiting sympathetic or converted Polish, I guess.
Battle will resolve our differences.
Just want to unite a force that can just try and take it. It's...
If it is the fight,
Yes. Posing for a
Okay, he's
battle.
good. This fight is actually pretty good. Send him over.
I
Do they
look
have
forward to
Polish
fighting you.
nobles?
If it is the fight you wish,
Alright, that's good.
come closer.
Okay.
An honor to serve.
Do, do, do. Close. Oh, god damn it. Poland, go away!
Hold your posts. They are besieging us. Yes.
Rebel Martin Bailey. Well, since we're here,
God be with us, men. We march.
guild available. Merchants Guild in Novgorod. Definitely want to take that. That'll help with our money. And merchant training. Mostly our money. Let's get the city watch. Marriage celebration.
Your
There.
people's ways are blasphemous at best.
Okay, 4, so they should be fine for the most part. I think I'll be able to finally move out to attack, assuming they don't rebel in Kharkov too much.
An honor to
Boop,
serve,
boop, boop,
my lord.
boop, boop,
Orders, my king.
boop, boop, boop.
My lord.
Leave.
My lord.
Okay, they're not outright trying to rebel, so I think this will be our chance. We're definitely going to want to pick up an Orthodox Abbey right now. Actually, I think... yeah, an Orthodox Abbey. And probably recruit a priest. Just so they can actually convert. That's going to cost a lot of money, but once we take down Thorn, we'll have a good foothold into Europe and finally take care of Poland, and maybe then we can finally finish mission of taking down, or getting the rest of Russia. Just, just taking a long-ass time, but we're getting there.
An honor to serve.
Clear victory.
An honor. We are victorious. Honor
Alright.
to serve.
You won't survive this,
Do not-
Poland.
I am not here to negotiate the truce.
If they conquer Riga, I'm just gonna have all of my militia just immediately go and take it. Just try and take it back. Alright. I forgot about you. I could have had this sooner.
The enemy.
Oh well.
Besieging army at your command.
It's fine. Alright, let's finally take it, because the council wanted to like 5 years ago.
Confronting the enemy honorably, my lord.
A pretty good amount of money.
Have made us victorious. An
Just
honor to
finally take care of Poland.
serve. God be with you.
Is Poland finally dead?
God has
Hallelujah! Poland is finally dead! Do not take this out of context. I think everyone should have a nice day, for Doom is finally signing out. Goodbye.